gravity at a height, and where exactly your weight is half of your original weight at the surface. See, first of all, we need to understand what's the weight and how is it affected by gravity, so that gravity at a height, how it affects weight. You know that weight. What is actually the weight of your body or any object at the surface of a planet? Weight is nothing but gravitational force. Gravitational force acting on the object. Gravitational force means we know that force is mass into acceleration. In case of acceleration, if you put gravitational acceleration, that is equal to weight, which is often referred by W. So weight is the product of mass and gravity. So weight is nothing but mass and gravity. But we said weight is a force, right? Then what is the unit of force? You know that force is measured in Newton. Weight is also nothing but force. Then weight must also be measured in Newton. If somebody asks you, what is your weight? You should not say it is 50 kilogram or 80 kilogram or something, you cannot say. But you have to say that you have to do a multiplication of your mass with the gravity's value. So we know that the approximate gravity value is 9.8. So the gravity value at the surface is 9.8 meter per second square, which we derived in the previous video. And let us take it approximately 10 meter per second square. Then weight is, suppose one object is there. Suppose this is that object. And if you keep it on a weighing scale and it shows that the object is having 5 kilogram mass, then the weight of the object is mass of the object into gravity. Then mass is 5 kilogram, then weight is approximately 10 meter per second square on the surface of the planet. So weight at the surface of a planet is 5 into 1050 kilogram meter per second square, kilogram meters per second square, which is nothing but Newton. So force is measured in Newton, and hence weight should also be measured in Newton. So weight of a 5 kilogram object is 50 Newton. So which is a common misunderstanding. If someone is asking what is your weight, and if you are saying that it is in a kilogram, then obviously it is a misunderstanding, but it is a kind of accepted misunderstanding that right now we are having. That's okay. Let's leave that. But you know, because weight is the product of mass and gravity, and let us assume that weight of an object at the surface of the earth is mass into gravity at the surface. Weight of an object, when you move away from the planet, naturally gravity decreases. That is why your weight is also decreasing. Suppose, say that this is a planet, and let me just draw it slightly smaller. This is a planet, and you are keeping an object at the surface of the planet. And when the object is at the surface, let us say the distance is measured from the object to the center of the planet. Between the center of the planet and the object, because object is considerably smaller than the planet, and in fact negligible size that of the planet. So because we are all nothing compared to the size of the earth. So the distance between us and the earth center is radius. So the radius is equal to the distance between you and the planet. Even though you are on the surface, between you and the planet, distance is r. Right now, when you move away and away from the planet, you are at some height from the planet. Because you are at some distance from the planet, you are moving away from the planet, the force of attraction decreases. That we had seen in the last video. So now you are at some height from the center of the planet. So the height of you from here, from the surface to this point is height. That's what we usually call. But from the center, you are at a total distance of r plus height. So the total height of, or the total distance of you from the center of the planet is actually equal to this much. This is the center of the planet and this is your position. So now the total distance is r plus h. R plus h. Because your total distance from the planet increases, the force exerted by the planet decreases. So the gravity at this point is really very high, but when you move away from the planet, the gravity decreases. Let us say the gravity at the surface is gs. Then weight at the surface is mass into gravity at the surface. Weight at some height, at this point, at this height, the gravity will be less. It will not be having the value it has here. So gravity at a height is gh. Then weight at the height is actually equal to mass into gravity at the height. So mass does not change from place to place. It is this gravity changes, because of that weight changes. Here weight at the surface is mass into gravity at the surface, weight at a height is mass into gravity at a height. Because height changes, weight changes. Okay, so if you want to find out your weight at some height, you have to find out gravity at some height. So what is the gravity? And the gravity is equal to, we know that gravity equal to g into mass of the planet by radius of the planet square. When you are at the surface, between you and the planet, distance is only r. That is why gravity at the surface is g into mass of the planet by distance square. But when you are at some height h, the distance between you and the planet increases from r to r plus h. It was when you are here at the surface, the distance is r. When you are here, the distance is r plus h. So gm divided by r plus h the whole square. Now let us try to establish a general value, then general expression for height, gravity with respect to height. Later on we'll find out our much needed thing. So let me call this equation 1, let me call this equation 2. Let us do equation 2 by 1. Equation 2 by 1. Left hand side is gh on the second equation, gs on the first equation. Gs represents gravity at the surface, gh represents gravity at a height. That is equal to gh on the right hand side, gm divided by r plus h the whole square divided by gm into simply r square. As you are moving away and away from the planet, the mass of the planet does not change. That is why here and here the masses are same. So m will be cancelled, h and g will be cancelled. The r square in the denominator comes to the numerator. It's in the denominator of the numerator that comes down. So that is equal to r square by r plus h the whole square. So this can be further reduced. Gravity at a height by gravity at the surface is equal to x square by y square is x by y whole square. So r plus h the whole square. This way also you can keep, or sometimes it is required, you can keep it this way. Okay, now let us come back to this weight. Weight at the surface is mass into gravity at the surface. Weight at a height is mass into gravity at a height. When your weight will be half, that of the surface is when weight becomes half, when the gravity becomes half, because mass does not change. So the mass is constant, but the gravity is not constant. When you move away and away, gravity changes. When this gravity becomes half of the gravity on earth, when gravity at a height is equal to just half of the gravity at the surface, then weight decreases to half, because your weight at the surface equal to mass into gravity at the surface. Your weight is half means the whole thing is half. That means mass is constant, gravity at the surface by 2. That means the gravity at the surface, when the gravity becomes half of the gravity at the surface, weight is half. Then let us try to find out that. So weight is half. Let us assume let us assume gravity at a height is g as half of the gravity at the surface when h is equal to our required height, when h is equal to required height hr. When the height is h, let us assume this is half of it, then you can write gs by 2 divided by gs equal to r divided by r plus the required height hr. Because we are assuming that at height h is equal to hr, gravity is gs by 2 whole square. Now you can cancel these two. It will come in the denominator 1 by 2, and r by r plus hr whole square is 1 by 2. Take square root on both sides. Take square root on both sides. When you take square root, left hand side, when you take square root, the whole square becomes simply r plus required height equal to, when you take square root, root of the numerator is 1, root of the denominator is simply root 2. Cross multiply, so it is r root 2 equal to, this will be multiplied here, this will be multiplied here. So when r multiplied by root 2 is r root 2, this is r plus height required, simply it goes there. And this you bring it here, so r root 2 minus r is equal to height required. So r times root 2 minus 1 equal to height required. You know that root 2 is 1.414, so it is 1.414 minus 1 equal to height required. So I am writing this here, height required is r times 0.414. 0.414 is approximately 0.5, you can say, or at what height we will be half of our original weight. At what height we will be half of our original height. At a height hr, our weight is half. With that only we started. Because at height h is equal to hr, we are assuming that height becomes half. So what is that value of hr? hr is 0.414 times 0.414 times r, where r is what? Radius of the planet. What is the radius of the planet Earth? Radius of the planet Earth is 6,400 kilometer. Then height required, where weight is half, is 0.414 into 6,400 kilometer. When you multiply these two, you will get height required is 2649.6, or you can say that 2650 kilometer. From the surface of Earth, you know that the radius of the Earth is 6,400 kilometer. This height is 6,400 kilometer. You are taking a weighing scale that works on the principle of gravity. When you go to a height of, let us say, when you go to a height of 2,650 kilometer, here if you measure your weight, so your weight will be half of your weight at the surface. So if that scale that you are taking along with you is showing your weight in terms of kilogram, that means showing your weight in terms of kilogram means that converts your weight according to kilogram, then without any diet our weight reduces to half at a height of 2,650 kilometers. So that's how gravity works. So what we got to understand in this is gravity decreases with height. Gravity, and so gravitational force, because when gravity decreases, weight decreases. Weight is nothing but gravitational force. Gravity decreases with height. So the more polished term of height is altitude. So altitude. So when your altitude increases, weight decreases. When the altitude increases, weight decreases. At what altitude your weight is half of the weight at the surface means that altitude is 2,650 kilometers. So your weight is only half at a height of 2650 kilometers.